the American people are right. Of course, this makes him look weak. That's why they did it. And that's why they did it, again, during the time that our Secretary of State was supposed to be in China. It was their design and intention to make him look weak. And he unfortunately played into their hands. Once again, we could have destroyed this balloon. We could have destroyed it when it could have been destroyed safely out over the water, for example, obviously, versus over our own land. But they chose not to do that. The president never intended to make this public. They would have continued with the secretary's visit. And it was only because our own press reports made the American people aware, and then there was such an uproar that they finally admitted what they already knew. And then they finally admitted, well, yeah, we probably shouldn't send the secretary to China right now. But were it not for people observing the balloon, they wouldn't have ever told us about any of this. So to your point about what they can do, well, for heaven's sake, when you're talking in the State of the Union, for example, maybe mention China rather than just a few sentences. Maybe mention the stress that we have in China. Their wolf warriors, for example, the fact they've been stealing our intellectual property for years. The fact that they're very provocative against Taiwan and are threatening Taiwan. The fact that they have 2 million Chinese Uyghurs in essentially concentration camps and slave labor. Why not talk about those things? If you don't want to appear weak, then be willing to confront some of our concerns with China. But I rarely hear the president mention that. And again, over the State of the Union, he missed an opportunity when it was on so many people's minds because of this balloon incident that happened just the week before.